Welcome back to Keep Up channel. Nadine Dorries sensationally defects to Nigel Farage Reform Party and declares, the Tory Party is dead. Nadine Dorries has sensationally defected to Nigel Farage Reform Party and declared, the Tory Party is dead. After months of secret negotiations, the former Conservative Culture Secretary is joining forces with the Reform leader as he plots a path to Downing Street. Ms. Dorries explains the reasons for her bombshell decision, which will alarm Labour MPs in reform-facing seats and heap further pressure on Tory leader Kemi Badenoch, in an exclusive article for Mail Plus today. She told the Daily Mail, the Tory Party is dead. Its members now need to think the unthinkable and look to the future. Mr. Farage said last night, I am absolutely delighted to welcome Nadine Dorries to Reform UK. She is a hugely successful politician, author and columnist and will be a great boost to our campaign to win the next general election. Ms. Dorries' defection after 3 decades as a party member comes ahead of the start of Reform's annual conference in Birmingham tomorrow, where she will deliver the opening speech. The defection is Mr. Farage's most spectacular political coup yet, and comes at the end of a summer in which he dominated the political agenda. While Labour ministers were sunning themselves on holiday, Mr. Farage was pummeling the government with attacks on its immigration policy, with Reform soaring to a 15-point lead in the polls as a result. The move by Ms. Dorries, who spent 18 years as a Tory MP and is now a best-selling novelist and Daily Mail columnist, will help to counter criticism that Reform is just a one-man band. Even senior figures in Reform have conceded that, as things stand, Mr. Farage would struggle to fill the seats around the cabinet table with ministers of sufficient experience and ability. During the clandestine talks, which concluded with meetings between Mr. Farage and Ms. Dorries in Robin Burley's exclusive 5, Hertford Street Members Club in Mayfair, it is understood that he did not guarantee her a job in a future Reform administration. However, Ms. Dorries, 68, has not ruled out a return to the Commons. Her rags-to-riches journey from a Liverpool council estate to the centre of power in Westminster, combined with her pro-Brexit and anti-immigration views, would send her to the top of the party's selection list. With Reform now consistently ahead in the polls by a margin which puts Mr. Farage within touching distance of number 10, many Tory MPs believe that some form of pact between the parties is becoming inevitable. While Mrs. Badenoch has ruled out any form of agreement, Tory frontbencher Robert Jenrick, the current favourite to succeed her, is prepared to do business with Reform. Mr. Farage privately oscillates between a determination to go it alone and a grudging acceptance of the need to forge selective alliances with like-minded Tory candidates. Friends of Ms. Dorries say that she has made her dramatic move now because she thinks the creaking Labour government could fall within 2 years, and that Mrs. Badenoch would not be in a position to win a general election. She is expected to use her influence on Mr. Farage to urge him to reach an agreement with right-wing Tory candidates, similar to the 2019 pact in which he stood down his Brexit Party candidates in order to avoid splitting the right-wing vote and stopping a Labour government from reversing Brexit. However, Mr. Farage was burned by that experience, arguing that Boris then betrayed Brexit. Ms. Dorries is a close ally of Mr. Johnson, and publicly predicted his ascent to Downing Street years before it happened. Her defection will be seen as a sign that she has given up hope that he will return to the Tory Party, and now thinks that Mr. Farage is heading for number 10. A Conservative friend of Ms. Dorries said last night, the Ravens are leaving the tower. Source, dailymail.co.uk. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.